What if everything you see, everything you touch, everything you believe is real, is actually code? The ground beneath your feet, the stars above your head, even your own thoughts. What if our universe is not base reality, but a highly advanced simulation? This is not science fiction. It's one of the most serious philosophical and scientific debates of the 21st century. The simulation hypothesis. In 2003, philosopher Nick Bostrom proposed a radical idea. If advanced civilizations can create ultra-realistic simulations of their ancestors, then statistically, we are far more likely to be inside one of those simulations than in the original base reality. Think about it. If a single advanced civilization creates millions of simulated universes, and those simulations create their own simulations, then the number of simulated realities would vastly outnumber the original one. From a purely mathematical standpoint, the odds suggest we are probably inside a simulation right now. Not metaphorically, literally. Technology is moving fast. Just 100 years ago, computers barely existed. Today, we simulate galaxies, climate systems, and even early universe physics using supercomputers. Video games now create open worlds so immersive they blur the line between virtual and real. Artificial intelligence can generate voices, faces, entire digital environments. If our technology keeps advancing exponentially, imagine what a civilization 1 million years ahead of us could build. They might simulate entire universes, down to the quantum level, and the conscious beings inside those simulations would never know, unless they started asking the right questions. Clues hidden in physics. Some scientists speculate that our universe behaves suspiciously like a computational system. 1. The universe has a resolution limit. Physics reveals the smallest possible unit of space and time, the Planck length and Planck time. Below that scale, spacetime loses meaning. That sounds eerily similar to pixels and frame rates in digital rendering. Is reality pixelated at its core? 2. The speed of light is a universal speed limit. Nothing can move faster than light. In computing, every system has a maximum data transfer rate. Is the speed of light simply the bandwidth limit of our cosmic processor? 3. Quantum observation effects. In quantum mechanics, particles behave differently when observed. Some interpret this as reality only rendering detail when measurement occurs, similar to how video games render only what the player sees to conserve resources. Is the universe optimizing performance, or is this just coincidence? The consciousness question. The biggest mystery isn't physics, it's consciousness. If human awareness is simply complex information processing, then in theory, it can be simulated. If your brain is made of atoms obeying physical laws, then those laws can be replicated in code. And if your mind can be reduced to information, then you could exist inside a machine. From the inside, it would feel exactly the same. Pain would still hurt. Love would still feel real. Fear would still shake you. A simulation does not make experience less meaningful. It only changes the substrate. The infinite simulation problem. Here's where it gets even stranger. If we are in a simulation, the beings running it might also be in a simulation, and their creators might be simulated too. Reality could be layered infinitely, like nested universes stacked beyond comprehension. Is there a base level at all? Or is existence an endless recursion? Arguments against the theory. Of course, not everyone agrees. Critics argue, simulating an entire universe may require impossible amounts of energy. Consciousness might not be computable. The hypothesis might be impossible to test scientifically. And without testable predictions, can it truly be considered science? These are valid objections. Yet history has shown that ideas once considered absurd sometimes become scientific revolutions. If we are in a simulation, what changes? Here's the deeper question. If we discovered tomorrow that our universe is a simulation, would anything actually change? You would still wake up. You would still breathe. You would still love and struggle and dream. Your experiences would remain real to you. Meaning does not disappear just because the universe runs on code instead of quarks. In fact, it might make existence even more extraordinary. We would be conscious software inside a cosmic machine. Can we test it? Some physicists have proposed searching for evidence of discrete spacetime structure, computational limits in physical constants, hidden mathematical irregularities, cosmic glitches. So far, no conclusive proof exists. But absence of evidence is not evidence of absence. The psychological impact believing we live in a simulation could lead to two very different responses. Nihilism, nothing matters. It's just a game. Or If this is a simulation, it's the most sophisticated masterpiece ever created. Perhaps the better question is not whether it's real, but why it was created. Are we an experiment, entertainment, a training environment, or something else entirely? The ultimate question. For thousands of years, humanity has asked, what is reality? The simulation hypothesis is simply the modern version of that ancient question. Whether we are made of atoms or algorithms, we are still here. We are aware. We are asking questions about our own existence. And maybe that, the ability to question the system itself, is the most powerful evidence of all. If this is a simulation, then someone, somewhere, is watching. And if they are watching, what do you think they see when they look at us? If you enjoy deep space theories, consciousness mysteries, and mind-bending science ideas, subscribe for more videos exploring the nature of reality, the universe, and beyond.